We don't want to see no protests or demonstrations, but cops will lock you up with no hesitation, and we make money off you rotting.
We are here in Canton, Ohio, still, and we have just met this young lady. I'm going to ask you to say your name.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
I'm asking her to give this story because it's important that everybody know what's going on, and because it's near and dear to my heart because I'm from the Seattle area, Gig Harbor. So, but you were talking about something that had happened to the Seattle 3, which I'm not aware of.
There were 3 young people, no older than the age of 25. One of their names is Leolyn, and she lived in a very peaceful, very awesome, artistic, anarchist collective house. You know, they're all vegan. They like to play magic, like that sort of thing, and
harmless. Yeah,
very harmless. And out of nowhere, I don't know what authority in Seattle authorized this, but they just kind of started going on this witch hunt for anarchists, and they busted down their door looking for anarchist literature and clothing. And when they asked Leolyn and her 2 friends what their political views were, she simply said, "I don't want to talk to you. It's my right to remain silent. I don't feel comfortable letting you know what my political views are."
So who were the 3? Are they all in prison?
Yeah, they're all in prison.
Who are the 3?
The other 2, I don't have their names memorized, but I know the one girl's name is Leolyn. In my personal opinion, I think that it might have something to do with the fact that the Occupy movement on the West Coast has just been going so strong for the past year, and people have been really persistent with it. So I think that really scares them, and I think that has a lot to do with why they felt the need.
So Leela was involved in Occupy Seattle?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's very politically active anarchist.
Would she be considered an organizer?
Yeah, in the sense that she lived in an anarchist household, yeah, and she took part in, different marches and creating homemade literature and stuff on the subject. I'm not for certain, but as far as I know, she didn't have anything to do with organizing any type of black bloc, violent marches or anything like that. She was just, there helping, feeding people.
It seems to me that the FBI, from just my visits in different cities, that Homeland Security and the FBI are trying to capture the organizers. And, this is what amazes me. Most of us, if not all of us, are out for very common constitutional rights. Mm-hmm. There's nothing weird in what we're asking for, and yet we're being treated like terrorists. And this kind of stuff is just appalling to me.
Because, most collective houses, they buy an old house, they fix it up, anywhere from 5 to 12 kids live in it and kind of work as their own family or community. Yeah.
It's very alarming to us who are out trying to get social and economic justice, who have the tour of duty now, which is the military, who are on and are protectors of our liberties. I mean, that's what they do. The military take an oath to protect the constitutional rights of people, and that's why they're, participating.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I think 9 times out of 10 they say that their duty is to protect, but I think that their duty is to incarcerate, but that's just my personal opinion.
But I still think there's good people out there who are in these positions who can't afford to lose their jobs and just follow orders. But we're trying to say, stop following orders, because if the orders are crazy, then they need to speak up against it. And if this kind of thing that you're talking about is going on, people need to know what's going on and be aware and start.
Yeah, the best thing that I could suggest to you to get more details on the subject would be she has a support page on the internet that I can write down for you, or send a link to you if you give me your information.
Yeah, well, it's nice to see everybody sort of working to the same cause, so keep up the fight. And thank you for sharing today. We'll get it out. We'll get it out, and we'll make sure people hear what's going on.
Yeah, this is a very... I don't mean to be cliche, but like V said in the movie, it's I don't God, I don't play with dice. I don't believe in coincidence. It's really cool that you guys were here as I was strolling down the street on my bike.
We stop at places where wherever, and Maria at the Arcadia Grill has been just amazing because we had something happen that kind of set us back, and so we were we were supposed to move on. But I even think that maybe there was a reason for that we happened to be here and that we needed to stay here.
That's awesome.
Thank you.